Guys, I'm here today with Heidi from C&G Consultants. And what do you do, Heidi?
Hi, I am a consultant. I'm the co-owner and managing director of C&G Consulting. We are an expat one-stop shop. So we basically help expats with immigration consulting
All right.
and business registration. We also help with marriage licenses and your driver's license.
And you can also get an exit clearance through her when you get ready to go.
Yes, if you've stayed here for more than 6 months, we can also help you with an exit clearance.
Okay. And then, now your office is in Cebu and we're in Dumaguete. So how do you handle that as far as guys that, I want to get a 13A, I want to do it through you, I like your pricing. How do we get all of our information back and forth? Email? Or?
So we basically service clients nationwide. So
Okay.
what we normally do is when you engage with us, we'll send you an email, and that email will contain all the information we need from you. We'll prepare all the documentation on our end, schedule you for an NBI clearance appointment, and then once that's all done, we have all the documentation, signature, and then we'll tell you when to come to either Cebu or Manila, wherever you want it to be, to process your final 13A or other visa application process.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can you give me by the list of all the different visas that you do?
Yeah, for sure. I can tell you the top visas that we normally service.
Okay.
We do SRRV. We're accredited with the Philippine Retirement Authority. So SRRV is the Special Resident Retirees Visa.
And what are the requirements for that?
It depends. So for example, for veterans, you can actually have the SRRV at the lowest deposit of 1,500 USD.
Okay.
Major requirement is your pension or your Social Security, private or public pension. And then you get this apostilled. You also need a police clearance from your country of origin that needs to be apostilled as well. But if you don't have this, we can also do the Interpol check here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just the benefit letter, that's very important. And if you're a veteran, DD-214. So that one is the most important one.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have the 13A, of course.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 13A spousal visa. These are for expats, all of you guys who are married to Filipinas. You're actually, you can actually get a spousal visa here in the Philippines, which is permanent residency. And then it's a fairly easy process. It's more straightforward than getting the retirement visa because you only need your wife's birth certificate, your marriage certificate, NBI clearance, and then the rest will be just passports and valid IDs. Everything else, if you engage with us, we'll do it for you.
Oh, that's awesome. And then, so you go through a process for 1 year on that, and then you have to do another one for another year, and then it's permanent, correct?
Yes. So basically the first part of 13A is the probationary. So that's 1 year, but 3 months before it expires, we can already process your 13A permanent. So by the time you process the 13A permanent, you just need to keep renewing your ACR I-card every 5 years. And basically you have permanent residency here in the Philippines.
And what is it, like 300 and something pesos per year?
Yeah, it's 300 something pesos per year to your annual report, which you can do every year.
Okay, now what if a guy just wants to renew his visa for the next 2 months? You can take care of them?
Yes, we can actually take care of that. But right now, immigration is actually offering an online service.
Okay.
So if you go to eservices.immigration.gov.ph, you can actually renew your tourist visa now online.
So once you get that permanent visa, then you're good to go, and you just have to pay the few pesos per year and your ACR card. Now your ACR card's every 5 years after that.
Every 5 years, yes.
Okay. And how much does that cost?
The ACR right now, ACR I card is actually $50.
Okay.
Yeah, just $50.
That's what I figured it was.
Yeah.
And then, what else services can you offer?
So there's a lot of visas, like the working visa. We also have business visas, quota visa. So depending, we normally do an assessment because sometimes when they come here, they don't know which visa to go for. So if you can tell us your situation, what you want to do here in the Philippines, normally I give recommendations on what visa best fits you. We also help expats with business registration. So any businesses that has foreign equity, we also help you establish that business here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say if I was married and I wanted to start a business, would that be something I'd do through you or something I'd do through my wife and she owns 60% or?
You can actually do it because you can own a business here in the Philippines. You can, with your 13A, you can actually apply for a work permit here in the Philippines as well.
Oh, really?
So it depends on what you want. Say, for example, you want to buy property with that company because foreigners can own land here in the Philippines. Then you can have it with your wife. But if you have a company that's, example, 40% foreign and 60% Filipino, you can use that corporation to purchase land here in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's still a domestic corporation, that it's still a Filipino entity, so it can acquire lands here in the Philippines.
See, that's why it's important to have somebody like her on your team so that when you come here and you're dealing with stuff that you have no clue about and you need answers and you don't want to spend a fortune on a lawyer at first just to get information, you've got Heidi here.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to put I'll say it now and I'll say it at the end of the video. I will put a link to Heidi's company in the description of this video. So if any of you guys are interested in using her services or just have questions and trying to figure things out, you can get a hold of Heidi or one of her consultants and they can take care of you and fix you up.
Yeah. And also our consultation is free.
Okay.
So if they book a consultation through the website, it's free. You can even email us and we'll answer your questions. You can talk to me directly, just as long as you book a schedule through our website, which is on Monty's link. Yeah,
Yes.
the consultation.
Yeah.
And
You hooked me up with that.
yeah, so that's all free. Like the information we give is free because we just want to help you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it's good to have a company that where you know the person personally, and they can take care of your problems, your questions, your anxiety, whatever that might be, and get you fixed up.
Yeah.
So, what's your background, Heidi?
I actually am, I've had this experience for about 8 years now. I used to work for a Japanese consulting company that basically did the same thing. And then after 4 years of working there, I quit my job and started my own company. I have a degree in political science. I also am currently finishing my law degree. I'm a HR professional certified by the American Certification Institute from Delaware, USA.
Wow.
And I'm also a licensed realtor. So those are just some of the things that I'm doing.
So you didn't go online and get your pastor, get you a pastoral thing where you can marry people yet, have you?
I'll try to get that. And I can marry someone.
Well, that's a good background.
Yeah.
So you live in Cebu right now yourself?
Yeah, I live in Cebu, but I'm a province girl. I grew up in Bohol, in a very deep province of Bohol.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
I love Bohol.
Yeah, Bohol is nice.
I've been to Tagbilaran, I've been to Chocolate Hills, I've been to see the Tarsiers and all that good stuff. It was fun.
Yes.
But lovely place to grow up, I'm sure.
Yes, it was. It was definitely. I lived there until I was 16, and then I moved to the city to finish my college degree.
Your dad helped you do that, right?
Yes, my dad helped me do that. He's the reason why I do all the things that I do right now. Such an inspiration, because he grew up, very poor, and then he worked and crawled his way up to becoming an engineer, and that's the privilege that I have right now. And everything that I do, it's because I want to give back to him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. If I could just get all my kids to do that, I'd be in good shape. No, I have great kids. But all right, well, it was very nice to meet you, and I've met you before, but very nice to meet you on our chat, and I hope you guys follow the link, go check her company out, check her out. There's a lot of big name bloggers that believe in her and have used her services, and I'm going to use her services to get my 13A, and I can't say enough good about her. These other guys can't say enough good about her. So I think it's a nice match to work with you. And if you guys have any questions about her company that I can help you with, you comment in the comments below, and I will definitely try to help you out with anything I can. Okay, thank you so much for watching. God bless. We'll see
Thank
you on the next one.
you.